Welcome to the another session in Frontiers in CFD. Today we will see Python, which is used for CFD simulation, some of the advantages as well as disadvantages. So first part, what is Python? The application of Python in numerical analysis, application of Python in thermodynamics and in CFD analysis. Why Python is necessary for CFD simulation and some of the advantages we are going to see. How it is preferred over the other language, that is also will be covered throughout the session. So first of all, what is Python? So Python is a high level general purpose programming language. So Python is a human readable language that can communicate with the computers, as the computers mainly think in numbers at a fundamental level. Python is used to support language for software developers and for build control and management, as well as it is used in automotive industry for automation and testing. So why to use Python? Python is less complex to use than that of C++. Python has huge library and the syntax are quite simple. Python is extremely easy and efficient programming language. It can solve the complex problem in matter of seconds. Python can simulate the concept and automate the process at a faster pace. So that is one advantage why the Pythons are being used. In real world, industry's attention is not on how we solve the problem, but on the outcome. That is to reduce the time required for the process. The only aspect that matter is the efficiency. Okay, so application where the Python is being used. So first one is numerical analysis. So Python can be used to solve problems on linear equation, ordinary differential equation, partial differential equations in matter of seconds. So the complex problem which can be solved analytically, so it takes a huge time and this can be considerably reduced with the help of Python. So Python can be used to solve problems involving the fluid dynamics, or we can have the chemical kinetics. So all the thermodynamic problems can be easily solved with the help of Python. Then computational fluid dynamics simulation, if you want to simulate the fluid flow which can take place either in we can say the pipe, or we can have a multi-phase fluid flow, so which requires a considerable time, so that can be considerably reduced with the help of Python. To perform numerical analysis, when the problem of linear equation and ordinary differential equations or partial differential equations are involved, it will take a long time to solve the process analytically. In mechanical engineering, there are usually the boundary conditions are involved, which make it harder to solve the numerical analysis problem. For example, to find the pressure difference across the pipe when there is a liquid flowing through it, the problem will take forever to solve, but it also to be extremely hard to obtain the accurate results or values, or to plot the differences in terms of graphs. With the Python programming, you can solve such problems in matter of seconds and obtain the graphical simulation at the same instant. Learning numerical analysis will also help us in coding, and it will provide an opportunity in areas like manufacturing, automation, and in energy, even mechanical jobs in software companies. So thermal engineers require to ensure efficient and safe thermal management of their database and cluster computers. So Python can help us in we can say reducing the time which is required and to get the results within the shortest duration of time. So Python in numerical analysis again. So learning numerical analysis and coding open up the job opportunities in manufacturing and automotive industries. So there are many options are available. So you can get better jobs in this industry. That's why it is important you learn the numerical analysis. So the thermal engineers use Python as a programming language to write scripts and import them to the CFD software to test numerous designs. So nowadays we are all observing yeah, the thermal management of electronics is very important, as well as whatever the computers and whatever the database we are having. So thermal management is required, and if you are going with the CFD simulation, it can take a huge time to solve. We can say the CFD simulation, and that can be done within the shorter duration of time with the help of Python. So thermal engineers are required to ensure efficient and safe thermal management of database and cluster computers. So Python for thermodynamics. The Python can be used to solve thermodynamics problem, which involves chemical kinetics as well as the fluid dynamics. The codes can be written to solve the problem using Python, and as it reduces the time. By solving thermodynamics problem with Python gives an opportunity to focus on real troubles at hand rather than the lengthy process of performing the iterations or performing the simulation. Next is Python for CFD simulation. So Python has massive applications in the field of computational fluid dynamics. In order to simulate the problem in CFD software, it is required to write the scripts in programming language like Python. So if we are writing the scripts, the process can also be automated. So that is one advantage with Python, as well as the time required will be considerably reduced.